Good morning, you guys. How's everybody doing? I'm getting started here with the Darkest Darks. Uh, like I said, I'm really excited about doing this painting. And there's some very dark areas here in the background here. So I'm going to just, get my darkest shades in. It's a little forest area there. And the next darkest area is these trees in the foreground. And they are a dark green, and gonna be getting my darkest portion of this in. It's a small painting, and the red colors you see are the opposite colors of green. But even in his background, it's really extremely dark. So I, really want to get that in before I start adding the green tones. So it's a lot to do, a lot to get accomplished. And I'm not putting the pastels on extremely heavy because I have so many other layers to put on top of here. And if I did them extremely heavy, I wouldn't be able to layer it. There's sky holes in here, so I will be doing some negative painting as well. And as you can see, I'm using it on the side, and I'm just gently going across here with this dark blue. It almost looks black, but it's really a Sennelier dark blue. And there's so much depth in these trees that you would necessarily have to use something like this if you really want to get the contrast, because the sun is hitting it in certain areas, but if you don't put it in dark enough, in my opinion, in the beginning, it's really kind of difficult to get the contrast and the depth, which is important to me. Is important for any of my paintings. So, like I say, right now I'm just um, putting in the darkest colors. So, like right here, this area here is also dark, and this is a very dark brown, also a Sennelier. So I'm going to gently put in this tone. And the beginning of paintings are so much fun to me because it's kind of scary at first, to get started. So you just really have to have a little confidence, not try to do everything perfectly. Get your big areas in. And I mean, I am very gently stroking this. So there are really a lot of dark areas here, which gives me pause about sometimes what to do next. I could work, like for instance, right here, I could just work this area right there. Because, you really have to figure out what you want to do next. And because this is behind the fence, I'm choosing to put some of this land in right here first before I do the fence. Because I think that um, if I put the land in, um, I can start adding other layers to it. And if it kind of runs over the fence a little bit, that would be cool because I have to come back over it and do the fence. So therefore uh, the fence will look like it's on top instead of it looking together because I really want it to look like it's in the back. Okay, so now with the trees, there are also some dark in the water, reflections in the water. So that should be interesting. Just gonna go up. And you can start to see how this is gonna transform. I'm very excited about doing this. Um, I don't know if this is, I think I should kind of write down the things I want to say because I know I had some other points to convey. All right. So even with that little bit, what happens is your roadmap gets a little clearer. Even with this little. Now I'm gonna smooth it out a little, just a little. And when you smooth it out, some of the particles fall off. I have a paper towel here, clean my fingers as I go along so I don't really go into the wrong color. Even though all these are dark, it really don't really matter. But if you had other colors, having a damp paper towel is a good thing. Excuse me. So if it goes over here a little, I'm not really concerned about that because pastels are opaque and they really cover well. So I do want these shadows to reflections, excuse me, to go up because, and I'm giving myself a kind of a roadmap. All right, and with the trees, I'm gonna work in them too. Now some of this orange will peek through, and that's fine. In fact, I like that because it gives a painting a little bit more um, luminosity. So that's really good for me. All right. Okay. I just really wanted you guys to see the beginning, how I start, and how slowly I start. I'm not trying to uh, get a whole lot of stuff in early. This is basic colors. Starting in with some green here. just going in mostly different kind of directions. It arcs all the way to here. So you could just kind of help yourself with that. And then on the tips here, there's another little area. This is not the final. It's just get an idea of where things should be. So, all right. I got some dark green. I think this is dark green. Mm. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off because I'm not doing a very good job of explaining what I'm doing, although I'm just putting in the darks. What I want to do before I get off of here is this area here is golden, but I gonna start off. Maybe that's too dark. Yeah, go up a shade. Yeah, that's better. This is a darker green. This green area right here. Then it's right here above the fence. Oop, same green area right here above the fence. There's some under the fence. It comes down. It's a reflection of one of these trees. And right here in the corner. So then there's um, a gray blue. I think I like this for that. If I need anything any lighter, there's always opportunities to add that. So it's not going to be identical to the painting. That's too difficult to even um, comprehend how to do that. But it'll be close enough that you will know I'm drawing painting this picture. So Once I get a lot more of this in, it'll become easier and easier. All right, you guys, I appreciate you. Um, thank you so very much. I want you to like and subscribe. Like I said, this is only the base colors, and I really want you to see how I approach it in the beginning. There will be a lot more layers to this. So here we go. Thank you. Bye.